we will have the summary of the previous presentation that had 70 minutes and but it's 10 years. We will understand that the pattern of aggression starts, at interference on your life until a lot of things by the period complained 2018 with distortion started on 2014. We are on 2023. Starts with the advice, then we claim 3 trillion, nowadays 37 trillion, because at 33 trillion we had the systematic application of financial penalties. Here is the compensation, here is the financial penalty. Here is the entire financial consequence of the wrongdoing from Brazilian and peers at the institutional crime. Then we will check that the position of the complaint make me a single creditor plus interest. You can have the open data in the way I did, the structure of complaint considering the U.S. judicial power, the UK judicial power in the entire Europe, because the corruption affects all, anyone must receive or receive the complaint, act against corruption since have the legitimacy not linked with, and doing the internal control before act against the problem to avoid conflict of interest. The International Criminal Court, the criminal group as a piece of shit smelling cowardice too bad. They had a lot of value since positive one with negative one as corruption. Then they will unveil criminal purpose, and finally will have the use as state and institutional power for criminal purpose. They do the regulation of a lot of things, having decisions, sometimes judicial decision on a lot of things affecting the life of the global population. Globally talking, we observe that the physiological element and the global population is passing a difficult time nowadays. The international financial system as the financial activities. Considering the debit and the credit side, it's a summary. The communication a bit larger, we observe that them both are physiological architectures in global. Speaking the relation between the financial system and the World Wide Web as communication, carrying the element as fintech. We can talk about since not silent or shut by abusive orders or procedures used for intimidation by institutions filled with criminals. The element here is hidden until we got talk or evidence, for instance, by the use as big tech that the regulators has no idea about what is big tech, and it's the cryptocurrency, things that go but not hidden anymore because it's unveiled. For instance, some areas are considering have the big tech company must have a headquarters at the country that is saying this. The big tech architecture is 100% intellectual and immaterial asset. For instance, the IBM was a big iron company, but became a cloud company in the previous administration. The IBM do not need a headquarters in area nowhere at all, because you can have a mobile at the U.S. Embassy, will not apply the Brazilian law and a lot of things. We will only the American law having the headquarters as the company inside the mobile. But Brazil do not respect mobiles, so do not respect the company, and do not respect the jurisdiction of the United States at the company, and violating the American Constitution also by abusive orders, because Brazil defaulted all things, including the International Criminal Court. There are no reason to avoid the regression from institution, considering the paycheck 37 trillion shares flowing by law against the institution with the offenders inside. Desperate ways by the systematical fail. All your fault. Have a nice holiday.